All right, y'all. Let's see the energy coming towards you this weekend. Doesn't have to be this weekend. Could be longer. Already pull the cards in the interest of time, and you receive the higher self, right? So some of you are going through some sort of activation. We receive the past, also belief systems, and I'll tell you what all this means in a minute. You also got unexpected, so this is the storm, right? And then you also got separation, right? So for higher self, what I'm getting is some of you are going through an awakening, right? And you're starting to look back at your past and certain decisions you made. Particularly, it could be relationships, could be jobs, could be career, whatever the heck you did that's now caused you to end up where you are, and you're now questioning that. But besides questioning that, you're starting to understand because you're starting to see things more clearly. So you may have made certain decisions when you're operating more out of your shadow side, right? Like your egoic side, your unawakened side. And now that you're having these activations, you're starting to see things a lot more clearly and understanding why you made the decisions that you made. So you may be questioning like your belief systems, certain things that don't serve you anymore, right? Certain things that aren't making you happy, but you felt you had to conform. You felt you had to fit in. You felt you may have had to choose a certain partner. You felt you had to choose a certain job, right? To get that external validation from everybody else. So some of you are going through this storm now because it's like all of this is getting churned up that you had never thought about before because you may have repressed it, right? And again, when you're not you haven't had that higher self activation, you don't have a clue. You know what I mean? You're kind of just operating and just going through the motions and doing, like I heard another reader said once, the reptilian brain as opposed to really listening to your higher self. But now you don't have a choice because it's happening whether you want it to or not. So some of you may be considering separation, right? So separation maybe from a partner, from a particular career path, from a particular job, right? Something that you would have never questioned, but now you're realizing internally it's causing this storm within. So I went to clarify to get some more specifics. Let's clarify higher self. And then here you see you have the lovers. You wanted to go in reverse. It came up upright. So I'm going to take it upright. And again, I'm getting choice. So it could be choice in, again, partner, in love, could be a job in terms of what you like to do, but you are getting that activation. You're starting to understand that now. You're starting to see that past. When I did past last time, you got the Six of Cups, you got the Justice card. So some of you may want to bring balance to your life, right? Balance to a situation that might no longer be, well, I hate to say it, that's out of balance, right? Something that's not equal, something that's not fair, something that's not giving to you as it should. It's like restoring this balance, something that kind of went off the rails. You're now discovering that. Tell me about belief system. Okay, release. See, here you go. This is a death card. So some of you, again, transformation, putting an end to something where it's kind of like, this isn't who I am. This is not what I believe anymore, right? Let's look at unexpected, which would be the Tower. And then here you have the Worlds. This is beautiful. This is closing out a cycle, right? So if you're going through any kind of turmoil, internally or externally, there is going to be closure. So there will be relief, right? But again, there is going to be an ending. You're closing out cycles. And then here, separation. Let's see what we get for separation. Tell me about separation. Okay, and then here you have the Two of Cups, right? So this could be in a love situation. So some of you may have some sort of ending, some sort of breakup, some kind of divorce, right? Whether it be in a relationship or it be in terms of a job. And let's get you some advice because this is heavy stuff. All right, so here we get renewal, which is judgment, which is telling me it's time for you to make a decision, right? Then you also have the King of Pentacles, which can be, again, maybe a commitment or in terms of your career, in terms of a job. And then we also have Five of Swords. So some of you could be sabotaging yourself in a situation. Some of you could be being sabotaged in a situation, right? But what Spirit is saying is this is the time for you to make that decision. Listen to yourself, listen to your higher self, answer the call, because that's the Judgment card. So anyway, heavy stuff, but there's going to be the end of a cycle, right? An end of a cycle is coming. And so it's basically how you, I guess, react to this as this ending is happening. But beautiful things are on the other end. Now, I hope this records and it's helpful. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.